let's go back into the Sentinel. I'm not done with you. Creed is just a drawing program? Ah, intriguing. Managed to get any good ideas down? Any specifically that stand out? All right. We should... Well, I mean, the first thing I should do... is play dice. Is play dice. Is play dice. Okay, we just turned 400 into 700. You can't be mad about that, right? No one's allowed to be. Perhaps I made a thing, got a Discord server where I can send it. Yes, I do. Exclamation mark Discord should get you the link to that.
You see the man playing with...
Look who came over here. It's a magnificent creature. I'm pretty sure it was looking for you.
Summon your wolf. Is there ever a reason not to summon your wolf? Oh boy, have you heard about the Amazon plan? Basically a donation pool that turns into a community making an Amazon wish list to send to me completely blind? So things just turn up and you get surprised by them? That's like a distributed Christmas. What are you saving your stones for? Seems kind of weird to me. Yeah, it can take random cost reductions. I guess. Max hand size is 16 cards? I didn't even know there was a max hand size. I guess there are enough draw effects to consistently get there. I'm summoning the wolf, though. There's no way I'm not doing that. We're summoning the wolf, and then we're patting Woolsey. Woolsey? Can I not pat you unless I'm out in the field? No, I can pat you. The Grail is treating us exceptionally well. Sure, I may have lost that first run, but that was due to hubris. I was not yet treating the game with respect.
The blacksmith is...
Or at least the appropriate respect. Now I shall. Rare runestones as combat rewards is deeply intriguing to me, but I also really just want to get these armor slots up. I need to get the slots up. It doesn't matter if I have rare runestones if I can't wear them. Which I think is actually the same size, same side rather that came down on last time. Let's also just buy out the stock of all of those. Add common runestones to the store. I mean, look, it's nice, but again, we're saving up for the others. You never answered what you were saving your weird stones for? I'm not saving them for anything. It's just I'm not using them because, like, I can purchase that one here, but there's also the ability to just upgrade the healing mixtures by base. Get them to probably 40, maybe 45. I just seldom use the actual healing options here. So let's take a quest card out on this one. Gluttony. Discard your hand and draw 2 cards. Oh, the upgraded version of this draws 2 cards and reduce their cost to 0. That's incredible. Lust. Offer 10% of your HP, gain 100% damage. Increase the damage you deal by 200% and the gain 50 lifesteal this turn. Deadly Lust is also really good here. Envy is probably the least valuable. Gosh. Offer 100 more HP with this card. So I can play it once per battle. It is a percentage of my max HP. My max HP is currently 70. So I play this in 10 battles, 70 HP, 30 is 35, 17. No, it can't be 17. Oh, it's 5. It's 15. So it's 15 usages, 15 battles until Lust actually... And that's assuming I offer the max HP every single time. Right? Offer 10% of your HP. Is that 10% of your max or your current? It's got to be your max, right? Because you can kill yourself with these cards accidentally, I think. Regardless, I'm sitting pretty close to the Lust side here just because Gluttony could draw 0 cost cards already. It's your current? Okay, so we'd want to be healing consistently as well. Oh, but I can heal for 5 HP after the end of every single battle right now. Gluttony lets you draw more arrows. It lets us draw them once and sometimes. Let's do Lost. I haven't done Lost in the series yet. Okay. You're not going to have the ability to upgrade anything. I could get the special card from here as well. Let's do that. Mystical Gamble. Gain 50% damage or 25 armor for 3 turns. Okay. Pretty happy with that one, I think.
She looks.
You did a good job.
All right, Seamstress. I do actually have the ability to upgrade my max HP here as well. Or buy your special card. Gimme. Offer 10 HP and gain 4 barrier. You get more HP for each barrier missing. I mean, I can't not accept it, so I'm going to accept it. I've got to learn what the special cards are at some point. So I guess now is the point at which I learn here. Increase our max HP or start with more armor. I'm going to increase the max HP despite the fact that the armor is far better for archers. Hello, Candlemaker. Give me all the NPCs on the map and all the locations. I need all the information. Do you have any idea how to help a certain knight?
The Candlemaker listens to your tale about the sizable knight, but cuts in before you have a chance to finish.
I'm afraid this has nothing to do with wax or candles of any kind, my friend.
That's fair. We should ask around. Talk.
You
Any idea?
explain.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to help you with this problem.
All right, quite straightforward. I appreciate it. Hey, do you know anything about big boys?
You start explaining the situation of the sizable knight, but the ghost cuts in.
My dearest friend, you're telling me about issues of the flesh. Can't you see any flesh on me? How would I be able to help then?
Fair point, well made. Hey, scientist. You most of all, right?
You explain everything you've learned about the sizable knight's hunger.
I'm sorry, but I've never researched such things.
All right, fair enough. I prefer you saying I don't know rather than giving me a guess, so I guess I at least prefer that. What about you, blacksmith? So I met Silence again.
So, how was it? Did it work? Wait, we should call Hildy over. She wanted to know too.
Before he has a chance to move, you notice that Hilda's standing right there with you.
Oh, hi. I was just passing by. So, tell us the good news. Did it work?
Wayland looks both concerned and filled with hope, both expressions battling for dominion of his face.
She wasn't a human? And she's not a witch, but somehow she was feeding on you.
She... what? This cannot be.
You explain that she must have been some kind of a weird spawn. Yes, she was conscious and sane, but still not human.
My Silence? A weird spawn? I cannot believe it. A weird spawn? I've been in love with a weird spawn?
Yep.
Hilda takes out a vial containing a green potion and flings it at the blacksmith. As the vial cracks, a shimmering smoke emerges.
Smoke
The
bomb.
man instantly passes out and falls to the floor.
Nothing to be done now. We just need to wait. Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
I love that. Just sedative. Just throw it immediately at him. You're about to go through something,
You
bud.
see
It's all right now. He's come to his senses.
Oh, they're chatting and laughing together.
Yes. Thanks again. To both of you. It's all right now. I can't change the past. But at least I can have hope for the future.
You notice a blush on Hilda's face, and you could swear that Wayland's voice cracks a little bit.
Okay, I'll leave you to your things. But, Wayland, remember about my cauldron?
You'll get it. Tonight. I'll bring it after dusk.
She leaves. The blacksmith looks at you with a smile.
What can I help you with?
Smooth moves, McGroove. Hey, you know, there's something that was a good thing that came out of my meeting with Silence.
You tell him that you've learned about the sabotage of the other blacksmith. He lights up.
So I was right. Me work was good. Thank you. I know I told you before that I didn't care. But deep inside, I was always trying to figure out if it was my fault. that the army failed. I kept wondering if I was to blame. Now, thanks to you, I've regained me honor. Please, here, let me try to make it up to you. Here.
A special card has been unlocked. He'll bring it after dusk. That's a sneaky way to get invited to quote-unquote coffee at 2 a.m. He's going to bring it over and it's going to be just bubbling over with coffee. Do you have any idea how to help a certain knight?
The blacksmith.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'd rather keep far away from lords, ladies, and all other nobility as I possibly can. All right, blacksmith. You also have a special card, don't you? And my whole thing this run appears to be buying special cards. Let's buy a special card. Hard Steel. Offer 25% damage. Oh, and gain 75 armor for 3 turns. Interesting.
You're back already. Go and train. You should practice 40 hours a day, at least.
Yeah. No. Hey, do you know anything about a big guy?
The Master at Arms listens intently to what you have to say about the sizable knight. He even asks questions, trying to learn more about his father and the way he was raised.
Well, from what you're saying, it's pretty obvious what's going on with this child. This boy doesn't need more food, or to be experimented on by some druid. He needs a father. He needs responsibility. I'm too old to take care of this myself, but my friend, the one you met already, might be able to help. I'm sure he'll be able to help figure out what to do with this child.
All right. Ship the child off to someone else. Got it. Deck management. You don't have the special card yet, do you? No, we haven't completed enough of your quest to get a special card. So, Candlemaker, do you have a special card? I'm going all in on the special cards. Yep. Burning Light. Reduce armor of all enemies by 0 for 3 turns. 10 for each weird candle bar lit. God, I never light it. Okay, let's actually light the weird candle this run. How about that? Let's actually turn the lights on. We've got a reason to actually do it. A mechanical reason to do it. Outside of the fact that, you know, the cards change their value as you get. Outside of, you know, the obvious mechanical consideration. There's another mechanical consideration to make as well. Alrighty. Let's get out to the main map. Okay, so over here we have the Bard with the Confident Priestess, Fortune Seller, Famished Prisoner, Futhark, Hunting Grounds over there, as well as the Ruined Home. Yeah, I'm being led out to the left, I guess. And we light the light before we go into the fight. We should have enough lights to basically stay in pretty high light most of the time at this point. For 25% damage and gain 75 armor 3 turns. Just do that at the end of the turn. No reason to do it before it. Summon the dog. Hello, doggy. Honestly, I only summoned you for companionship. Man's best companionship. Then we hard steel and follow with a feint. Nice. Okay, I gotta make sure that I lost as much as I can each fight. So that'll be doing it this turn. Oh, wait, so you're offering the 25% base damage for the next 3 turns. It's not just offer it this turn. How big of a deck are we starting out with compared to a normal start? 3 cards larger, I believe. 3? Well, 4, actually. We've also got the Lust. And then Pet the Dog, 5. But this is an ability, so it's in the hand every single turn anyway. Anyhow, let's Lust. That'll do it. Ooh, draw 4 finishing shots. That's damage right there, baby. Draw 2 arrow cards, gain 25% damage this turn. Weird coated arrows. There's also the exhausting shot over here. Deals 0 hits for 100% damage. Deals a hit for each arrow in hand. Next turn, deal 20% less damage. I'm taking ultimate weaponry here, I think. After using a quiver, gain 10 armor this turn. Increase the maximum number of ultimate charges by 10. I like it, but I should take Swift Draw and just do the realistic thing here. Also, I probably should have had one in there. Cracked Calc for healing 5 after each battle makes a lot of sense, especially. Let's also increase our base damage. So 72, offer 10% of that. It's going to only offer 7, but I've got to offer 100 HP. So if we did the maximum of 8 every single time, it would be 13 offers, and it would total 4 over. So because it totals 4 over 4 different times instead of 8, I can offer for 7 HP. So 4 different times I can offer 7 HP. Which means I need to heal less frequently than I was otherwise expecting. Let's take the weird candle. This time we actually intend to take and use the weird candle as well. I know, I wasn't expecting it either. Oh, why must they all be the highlight right now? All right. Reduce the armor of all enemies by 50 until the end of combat. Phantom's Aid. Lost is here. Lost is also... Okay, so it's offering 10% of our HP, 8. So it's actually rounding up. That's good. That's really good. That's going to make it a lot faster for us. Okay. Let's get the Phantom Aid shot out, and then the basic shot out. We can use Hard Steel for the 75 armor, and then Unbreakable Feints for enough block here. Buying ourselves some time. Reduce all armor of all enemies by 30 until the end of the turn. For 3 turns, rather. For 0? Yeah, it's worth it for 0, especially. Smack shot. So we'll stun off to the left. I'll wait for the base shots first. Okay. I really want to just summon the dog here. But I should protect my HP whenever available because I've got to offer it instead. Offer HP for barrier. No. Gain either damage or armor. Cool, we gain damage. Smoke shot is almost certainly the final play this turn on the mainline target. Excuse me. Thank you. Oof. Yeah, I shouldn't have rolled the dice on that. I didn't need to test whether or not that was going to be lethal. Alright. Finally summon that dog. Get him, dog. I'm gonna pat the dog, and then why don't you get him, dog? Nice. Tome of Knowledge, draw 3 cards. Definitely popping that immediately in the combat item slot there. Making sure it's available for us. Draw 2 toxic shots. Retreat tactics, 50 barrier, deal a hit, 25 barrier, and then deal 3 hits for 125. Multi-shot all enemies for negative damage. Oh, it's all enemy. It's all enemies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, though? Actually good, though? Maybe? Let's take it. I want to see it. Cracked Guard. Don't have enough copies of that to polish it. But it's looking like a nearer future for us than otherwise might have been thought. Famished prisoner. Nice HP right there. I should heal up a little before I go into the next combat. Do I have a little heal here? I don't. But I can deal with 7s. Remember, we can have 4 7s. So I'll wait until I get to 50 HP. Or 59. And then probably pop my first bottle. Just to get lost faster. Yeah, it feels correct. That feels pretty correct. Yeah, 7 HP, yeah. Bow draw this turn too. Incoming damage is some. Incoming damage is some. We mystically gamble. We got damage from that one. Good to see it. We'll lust. Pop a blood fabric out there. Okay. Incoming damage is probably gonna overwhelm me. Yeah. And end up dealing some damage to us. So do I Unbreakable Feints this turn? Honestly, it might be enough. In fact, it is. And then the shadow shots. Let's go on the target. I can't not target the main target there. As much as I was trying not to. How much does Tainted Grail cost? And would you say it's worth getting? I do not know its cost. I would say it's worth getting. I have deeply enjoyed my time with it so far. We should use field attack this turn if we can. Okay. It's Phantom's Aid. Field attack to show all of these against all enemies. Nice, and has... Wait. You are stunned, right? Yeah, it says you're stunned. You just are still moving for some reason right now. Sets this up for even more shots afterwards as well. Oh my god. I shouldn't decrease my damage right now for the armor. Wouldn't really make sense. About 20 CAT? Yeah, so to be about 20 CAD, 16 USD or your regional equivalent then? If I have the translation right in my head there. Nice. This one is actually going to require a base feint. Left-hand target's still not killing us. In fact, even damaging us here as a result of that. It's the ability to turn on the burning light. Summon the dog. Nice. I should probably flip bow draw just the other side. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive. Yeah, I may take damage this turn if I try and do that. Yeah, enemy negated a bunch of hits there. Isn't stunned. Yeah, we definitely would have taken damage. All right, draw cards just in case we do get lethal. Almost. The dog is not going to be enough damage to actually get through the enemy's armor there, so I'll have to use my barrier. Cracked calc. Oh, that is our third copy of it. Great. So now we're healing 8 after each combat 1. Very good. Famished prisoner, what you got?
Looks at you with sad eyes. He is still unable to speak.
Train. Gain 5% damage each turn. No. Every 10th hit in combat is doubled. Maybe. Increase the maximum damage you deal by 3. Probably. Glad I could help. Did the doggo damage bypass the wisp damage negation? Did it? If it did, then that's... Oh. That's pretty damn big. There's... Oh my... It's the hunting grounds. Let's just cut cards out of the deck. Who needs cards? Multi-shot enemies for 100% damage. I got that many arrows in hand, unfortunately. Could you just ult to finish, right? I am forgetting a lot about the ult of this character. That's something I need to try and keep more in mind. Yeah, I don't think I multi-shot all enemies here. Let's try and take you out as quickly as we can. Another shot. One more shot. And we can arrow bag our way into even more shots. Beautiful. One down. Do I want to prevent the debuff against myself? Oh, yeah. And I don't think I'm going to use either of my 0 costs here. It's just while I'm waiting for Lost. I think this is pretty important. God, we still don't have Lost in this ad? One thing I've noticed about this game is it seems really, really stingy with its 3 energy per turn, in the sense that I've seen ways to discount cards, no ways to gain energy. There are very, very few ways to gain energy in this game. That's definitely true. There's even fewer ways to do it consistently. However, you have a lot of ability to manage your own deck, and you have a lot of effects that are passives that you have the ability to choose between. So that 3 energy stretches really far. I was also looking for, how can I draw cards? How can I gain energy? How can I, thin that deck down, do an infinite past that point, right? But I was surprised by how quickly that didn't really matter to me anymore. Phantom's Aid, ultimate weapon. I really, really need more ultimate charge gain for the sake of that ultimate weapon. As soon as we can get it, please. There's the extra hit. Thanks, pet the dog. Oh. I guess Burning Light definitely should have gone out first. Oops. Oops. Ah, they actually managed to hit me. Although, all you've done is guarantee that I get back to full HP with that, and then Lust. I should probably multi-shot random targets this turn just for funsies. No, I didn't die! I always spend too much energy generating the arrows and then never have the ability to actually release the arrows after the fact. Oops. Although it didn't really matter that turn, we did just get the kill. Infinite training. Duplicates the next card blade. Upgrades to duplicate the next card blade for 2, and then upgrades to 3. So expensive. Spiritual blows. 0 cost. 4 energy, gives you back 2 of the energy you spend on it because it gives 2 weak shots as well. 2 of the ultimate charges you spend on it. Yeah. After playing an arrow, gain 5 armor this turn. Each hit dealt by the Phantom's target reduces our enemy's armor by 5 until the end of combat. Yes on that one. That one's pretty good. All right, let's do the most important thing immediately. Perfect.
The local hunters.
And risk sleeping here. Obviously, we're going for removals. Probably like one of the base quivers can get out of the deck. We have a lot of ult charge expenditure, but not a lot of ult charge generation. I need to try and bring those back in line with one another. All enemies are going to be stunned this turn because of the field hall. Let's gain the armor or whatever. Cool. Get the Phantom's Aid out. Get multi-shot. Y'all just saw that, right? Cool. Just checking. Let's murder you gradually after that. I'm glad I got lost out at least. Good multi-shot. Summon Doggo at the end of the first turn in order to kill. I didn't want to kill at that point. The hunt was successful. Stack with gratitude. obviously we're going to be removing 2 cards from this deck. We've got ones that give us armor, ones that give us barrier, ones that give us even more armor on the other side. I'm healing, and I've got lifesteal in this deck. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I went for like 2 unbreakable fates here. I'm actually really leaning in that direction right now. All right, we're doing it. Risky business. Okay. Now, let's go over to the runestone and combine the guard. Now we've got increased damage by 4. Futhark for a extra runestone would be nice here. Probably buff the light. Do you like bow draw still? Probably not. Where is it? No, I can't see it right now. As soon as I can, I will give you the correct answer that you are so richly deserved. Definitely Phantom's Aid. Should still probably focus on the mainline target at the start. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And you can take some shots after the fact. Yeah, it's your armor negation. Let's spiritual blow and then start giving weak shots. Yeah, the spiritual blow weak shots should have gone against the mainline target. That's how that one should have gone down. And then we smoke shot the one that's buffing. Am I going to be really defending effectively this turn? Probably not. I'll smoke shot the one that's damaging. Summon the dog, and I actually may not even want to give up any damage here. If it can be avoided. Field attack. So I don't have a field attack with a stun in hand here, unfortunately. That's a good reason to have actually taken Bolus Shot. Just have a stun there. We'll Feint and Unbreakable Feint. Actually kind of, you know, lucky those both decided to turn up on that turn. I popped another weird candle accidentally. I gotta stop. My hand positioning is to have my ring finger over 1. I need to stop doing that. It's not helping me right now. Let's pop Lost. Reduce damage of all enemies by 100% this turn. I mean, look. Still dealing damage. It's the arrow bow. Yeah, we're doing 200% damage. We'll be fine. Pop. 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 Perfect. But a pop. Got him. Cracked Calc. We've already got the second copy of that. Healing 8 HP after each fight, so we're getting even back to full. Is it still the ring finger on your right hand? That's where I wear it. Pinky, index, middle, thumb. I mean, what would you call it if not the ring finger? Oh, I've got a ring finger on this hand, and on this hand, I have 4 fingers and 1 growth. Looks surprisingly like a finger, but do not be fooled, friends.
Here, Noble Knight. Would you like some of my stones? I found some pretty ones recently. Just don't take all of them. I want to save some to give to my mother when she gets back.
3 random commons. Almost certainly, right? We don't have many rune slots. Instead, we want to upgrade base runes. 3 random commons. Crack Stand and Tear. We can now join the stands. Increase max HP by 50. Wow, that's actually... Oh. That's gonna make it a lot faster for us to offer these. These being the HP points, what we need to offer. I might actually just heal as well here. Yo. How do you heal then? Altars, events, back in town, and then eventually after I actually pop... Oh, you... Yes, that'll be more card removal, thank you. And then eventually I'll just use the Lust to heal up consistently. Once every fight. Back at enemies, on with this altar. Yeah, I'll take this out first. There's the Lust, offering 12 right here. And then we can use the Blood Fabric. Blood Fabric as well is pretty good with the with this build. Okay. Unbreakable. Interesting. Let's Lust. And then that sets us up for 14 barrier from Blood Fabric. It's 14 barrier for 0 investment, which makes it pretty good. Phantom's Aid, then shots. Probably summoning the dog this turn. Yep. That's a dog summon if I've ever seen one. I should get field attack out here if I have the ability as well. Yes. Because then I get it back to its more powerful version for later. Ah. We take damage as a result, unfortunately. Burning Steel them. Probably don't Heart Steel myself, at least just yet. Individual shots don't even kill those targets. Yikes. I'm taking some damage this turn. I can drop that damage at least considerably. I want to get Bow Draw to its other side. There's some lowering of the damage incoming. Okay. I should have done that in the other order. Oops. Just ate a lot of my own damage. Catch around, VC. Thank you for tuning in. Shot. And Chaser. There's our level up. Lob Shot. Deals 7 hits for 50% to random enemies. It's just good? Lob Shot seems ridiculous, or is it just me? That's a 350% damage from 1 energy and 7 hits. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad we're all on the same page here, because I was wondering if there was some severe downside I was missing. It's a 1 cost, but I have more multi-shots in the deck now. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Oh, that's our second extra crack Gar. I wouldn't be surprised if we got to a flawless Gar. I'd love to see it. Okay, almost Zolta. We have the ability to heal here. Do I heal here now? Probably.
You're not...
Wait. You feel a strange power rising up around you. Is it a faint glow of the altar, or is it just a trickle of light? You're not mistaken. It must be the work of the All-Mother. As she gets closer, you see the dullness in her eyes. No joy lights up her face.
I just couldn't keep my end of the bargain. There's no strength left in me to continue this journey.
You notice how weak she seems. She's barely able to stand. Encourage her to continue or ask her to forfeit the journey. So if I want her to come back town, because last time we spoke, this character said, next time we meet, we'll talk about going back to town, right? This is the confident priestess. If I ask her to forfeit her journey, I might be able to take her back to town. But if I encourage her to continue, I might be able to save her soul. You can't make irreconcilably incorrect decisions in this game. So I'm going to go with my gut and encourage her to continue.
You tell her that her quest is what's important and that she should push through the pain. She closes her eyes for a moment.
You're right. When I became a priestess, I offered my life up to the All-Mother. I can't turn back now.
She bids you farewell and sets a course for the next altar. Perhaps you'll meet again one day. And perhaps encouraging her to persevere was the right thing to do.
Perhaps, but perhaps not. Hey, with Madman's Faith, NPC saved. We lost the Blessed Incense. Wait, we lost the blessed... Wait, I can't even use... I don't even get to use that for healing? But I wanted to use that for healing. You? Who you, bud? Ah, of course, the erratic seamstress. I don't need you to heal our body. Ruined home? This could have a candle, I
You
think.
noticed the ruins of a home that was burned down. There's no telling whether it was destroyed during the war, set alight out of spite, or simply burned down due to an unfortunate accident.
Look for
You
valuables.
look for anything of holes. Oh, then you find something you didn't expect. The half-burnt corpse of an elderly man. It vanishes as soon as you get closer, leaving only a box on the floor. Somehow the box is untouched by the flames.
Interesting. I was wondering why it was re-narrating this event. That's why I was starting to skip through it, because I assumed it was just going to give us the same dialogue it has multiple times prior. Instead...
The box contains an expensive ring with an unknown symbol and a piece of paper with beautiful handwriting.
Euron, I truly hate to ask this of you, but you're the only person I will ever be able to entrust with this matter. I wouldn't even dare, except these days. I can't even look at her face. I can't touch her, I can't tug her. All I can think about is the accident. Please, take care of her. And leave our land. Go as far away as possible and never come back. I'm leaving you enough gold to support you both for the years to come. Please, watch her and keep her away from harm. You got one letter from Euron, a letter to Euron rather, and a new objective. Okay. I'm doing a lot of quest things in this run, but I'm missing out on a lot of otherwise value. That's what's your take on producing content for older stuff? I've been having a lot of fun with Crown Trick in the past 2 to 3 days. It's difficult, right? Because like the Desktop Dungeon series is hopefully is old, but something I just wanted to revisit. I don't know. Older games are a lot easier to justify when there aren't so many other things trying to vie for the attention of that same slot. I'm definitely not against doing them, though. Milestone, pack of enemies. We go back in the other direction just yet? No, we'll take the milestone. We'll get the weird candle. It's 1 extra light. Could I do it right now? Theoretically. How much more HP do I have to offer to Lust right now? Can I even see? 41 more HP to it? God, it'd be really nice to get that down in 3 fights. Maybe even 4 fights. Maybe that's too much to even worry about. I'm gonna just go into the fight. Okay. Hold a bow. There's the lob shot. Love to see it. Gain 200% damage this turn. Oh my god. Yeah, let's actually, maybe we try and kill everyone this turn. I don't know about it. Maybe. Maybe you sit and sigh, wishing that I were there. Then reduce the armor of all enemies by 50%. Oh. Yeah, I've never even used an acid bomb. Let's use an acid bomb. How about that? And then 1, 2, 2. Okay. We'll hold the bow. I'm going all in. Okay. Okay. If you kill everyone, you can't last. I'm going all in -1 enemy. Good point. Very good point. Well made. I got ultimate weapon at the very end if I need it. God damn it! Too much damage! I didn't think it was gonna be enough. Whoa! We got the healing I was asking for, though. And another cracked Gar. Okay. Okay, game. You're gonna give me that many cracked Gars? I'll do it. Lob shot too good. Lob shot incredible. Let's go. Pop that. And double back in this other direction. Let's free the erratic seamstress. Cut a card from the deck. Or at least open up the opportunity to cut cards from the deck after this. Which is your favorite class? I can see you playing the Archer a lot. I'm enjoying my time with the Sentinel. Pathfinder and Berserker were really interesting to me. Reduce the armor of all enemies by 30. Yeah. Gain some barrier for HP missing. Also, yeah, maybe. But do I need to do it right now? Is the key. Smoke shot. Probably using a smoke shot this turn. Unbreakable Fates for 7. Oh, that's tiny. Alright, well, Phantom Aid. Probably gonna lob shot as well. From that. Yeah, we're fine. So it's lob shot, and then we end with a 7, 8. So smoke shot against the mainline target. And then we... God, maybe I even draw arrows right now. Yeah, I'm gonna draw arrows and then kill the left target. Why is it always so close to dying but not dead? Then we use the blood fabric to defend myself for... I thought it was 10. Thought I was gonna save myself from taking any damage that turn. Instead, I did not. Instead of doing the thing I thought I was doing, I didn't do the thing that I thought I was doing. Flute. Definitely should have used flute at the end of that as well. Good point, well made. Get fancy the other side. Get the damage. Put the doggo out on the field, definitely. Pass. Maybe that lost. Nice. Offer 11 HP with it this turn, and I want to flip release to the other side. What is your other side again? Oh, right, it's just more expensive. I could afford not to do that. Nice. Sharpening Stone. This turn, every attack has a 20% chance to deal 200% damage. That sounds pretty interesting. Sadly, oh, so the quest events. Cracked tier is enough to join as well. Good. Honestly, first 2 turns of combat increase your damage by 75% is also pretty good for us. I want more weapon slots. Come on, Treasure Guardian. Give it to me.